Lindsey Graham is running for president, and the guy is fascinating. And it's not just because his name makes him sound like the popular cheerleader in high school. Lindsey Graham's got great skin. He wants to be president even though 58% of people in his home state of South Carolina say that he shouldn't try. Fun fact, South Carolina is also a state where schools are required to teach an NRA-approved unit on the Second Amendment that lasts 3 weeks. That's 1 week longer than they learn about slavery and 2 weeks longer than their sex ed unit, which hasn't been updated in 27 years. It's still just a rundown of you show me yours if I show you mine. Maybe that's how Lindsey Graham has managed to remain single for 60 years, which admittedly is awesome. And it's led some to call him ambiguously gay, to which I say, aren't we all? A little. He also doesn't use email.
You can have every email I've ever sent. I've never sent one.
You're shitting me, right? You mean to say that the president could also be the same jerk who doesn't know the difference between reply and reply all? But not everything about Senator Graham is from the Stone Age. He agrees climate change is man-made, and on immigration understands that the idea of asking 11 million people to self-deport isn't like screaming last call at a bar and hoping for the best. Yet that's about where Graham's foothold in reality ends. On the economy, Graham says he wants to cut entitlement spending, even though South Carolina relies on 7 times the amount of federal money as it pays in federal taxes. No matter. What's his plan to help the 18% of South Carolinians who live in poverty? Go visit them.
You're all invited to come spend money when you do.
But either way, spend money, we need the help.
Come back, spend money.
In fact, why don't I just pass a collection plate right now? Listen, I don't care how many Myrtle Beach keychains you sell, you can't fix unemployment that way. They're not even made anywhere near Myrtle Beach. But in Graham's book, there is an endless amount of money for one thing.
Military spending.
Fund DHS.
Restore defense spending.
Yes, there's nothing ambiguous about Lindsey Graham's foreign policy. On Iran?
They lie, they cheat, they're not trustworthy, they killed Americans.
On ISIS and Iraq?
But going into Iraq, if I know now, what I know now, would I have launched a ground invasion? Probably not. But that's yesterday's thinking. What do we do today and tomorrow and the day after?
So what do we do today, according to Lindsey Graham?
American ground component. American boots on the ground. Somewhere around 10,000 troops.
So what we did yesterday. Maybe if the senator had email, he'd have gotten the Iraq memo. And his solution to the radicalization of Muslims?
Put radical Islam in a box and shut it tight.
What? This isn't a middle school science project. We just seal it up real good and poke some holes in it and never, ever open it. I think I'll call it Pandora.